So, last week you saw me working on these leaders, trying to get stocked up to build inventory for our shop. However, as y'all saw as I was live earlier with that tackle town order, I went ahead and started pulling the gear and inventory, and I was like, man, I'm not going to have time to do another video. So I figured it'd be a good time to just do another live video so y'all can stay up to speed with what I'm doing here at the shop. So I'm just trying to get back to the main channel. There we go. All right. What's up, Edgar? How you doing, boss? Okay, I got one thumbs up in there. So I've got to pull quite a bit of our inventory out of here, and it just means that we're gonna have to work that much harder to get it all back in stock as we got the gear going. You know, we got the hookup. People want the goody good, so we're gonna be giving it to them. And like I said, I know it is late Saturday, but I'm gonna pull whatever I can to get it out there as quickly as possible, because it is going to be a great, fantastic weekend of fishing. A lot of people are going to be coming in, and it would do us no good to have a tackle shop that supplies our tackle with none of our fishing gear there. The customer let us know that they pretty much sold out of a lot of our tackle, and yeah, it was a rush on our gear, which is great. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear that our gear sells, but that's also the catch-22. If we don't have any gear there, then they start using other people's gear, and you know, I want it to be all our gear. Not being greedy, but at the same time, I want the demand for our product to be there, that they always want our gear and be on top of it. So what I'm balling up now is my 6-foot leaders right there. Most of these come with 400-pound mono, 600-pound cable, and like I said, depending on the manufacturer, up to the 15-knot circle hook. So getting it going, rocking it up. Carl, what's up, man? Chevy, how you doing? John, yeah. What's it? 3 live video feeds today? Well, actually, I'm just matching the other day that I went live 3 times, but we didn't have very good footage on the first one. It was horrible service. And then the second one, it was still kind of blurry or something like that. And so I ended up going up for a third one, and the third one was the charm. That one actually, oh yeah, the phone overheated real quick, so I ended up taking it out of the case and using it without the case. So that was really weird for it to overheat like that while I was live on the channel. I don't understand why it did that. Maybe it was because I was already outside working, and then I came inside, you know, and it was already hot to start with. So, yeah. Daniel, how you doing, boss? I am sitting here bagging up some leaders, and filled it'd be a nice little time to answer any questions or share some stories. What's up, Scotty? How you doing? Yes, that 20,000 subscriber mark giveaway is coming. We got a little more than 300 subs that we need to get to our 20,000 subscriber mark. So we are definitely doing it. What's up, David? How you doing? You not fishing this weekend, boss? Figured you would have already been here by now. Kind of actually expecting you to walk through the shop. Tomahawk steak on the grill today with, wow, that's on it. You own it on that one. Yeah, gotcha. How you doing, guys? What's up, boss? Y'all gonna fish or what?
Yeah.
A little bit. Down for the weekend, or?
Yeah, at least to tomorrow.
Where y'all gonna go to?
I don't know, just to take this little man. That's catching anything.
So you're trying to hit the beach or the jetties?
Where do you want to go, said it beat.
Yeah. I would too, as hot as it is, you know, we can sit in the water and be nice and cool the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree with him. Earlier, me and Capt.Eric went to a store and I thought, he goes, hey, you want some water? And I thought he said salt water. And I was like, yes, give me a gallon. And he was asking for smart water. And I was like, oh, my hopes got all love. I was like, where are you playing salt water? I thought I could buy it by the gallon, but I guess I couldn't. So, there's spot half ginger. That's Rockport for the weekend. All those that were booked already. Some of the capri shirts are the size for the shark. Well, our shark rigs too. We are. I'm live on the channel, so if y'all hear me yapping away, it's because I'm talking to the channel. We want enough gap on there so we can throw really big baits out there and still have enough for that hook set to go nice and clean. So, yeah. Big hooks, big fish, big bait. Yes, sir. Go big or go home. And I just got there. Definitely going to put out something big. So. Yeah. We're headed up to Rockport. Oh man, just stay on the beach, bro. And what, was Goose Island booked up or what? Yeah, and some of y'all missed out on the giveaway earlier. We had Homer was asking if I could do a drawing while we were live on the channel, so we got 13 people to pitch in or 13 sales of tickets. So we did a quick little drawing, and then it was such a little quick deal. Some people missed out, so they wanted us to do it again. So we did it again and gave away to the second rod. So, are you ready to go? You good? Okay. Huh? Oh, you're Homer? Well, you don't want to be on camera? Can't be on camera?
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, no, congratulations, man.
Hey, that was a good deal, right?
That was awesome.
That's,
I gotta verify your phone number.
okay, and which one's the other one?
The Vexen, they're over there. Yeah, they're the blue rods. Give me a second.
I know the camera don't do it justice.
No, they don't. That's
And the other one's a split one too?
the what?
The other one's a split one?
It's a 70-30 split, but it's not bait casting, they're spinning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ran out of those. Which phone number?
210-393.
Beautiful. Congratulations, you got your rod. Yeah, normally we got them in both bait casting and spinning, but here's a 70-30 split, what it would look like if it was bait casting, and then if it's spinning, or if it was 50-50 and spinning, it would look like that. Yeah, so definitely worth the.
How many did you do, two?
Yeah, we did two. We did the first one. Right when I announced it or whatever, it died.
I knew it would happen, man. I knew it would. That's why I was like, maybe other guys want, smaller rods or and they want to wait,
Well, it's not really as small.
It's not bad. I mean,
Yeah, no, that was really awesome. It really was. It got me thinking. And there's some other people were chiming in there that I should do it like once a week. Just hey, we're gonna do this today for this show or whatever. Which I like the idea. Anything to kind of change it up a bit.
yeah, that was cool too, back to back. That was really cool.
Yeah. So you already got your tackle ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me back. So Homer's in the house collecting his rod, so that's awesome. He's bringing. Is that your grandson or your son?
No, that's my son.
Son, nice. Getting him. All right. See. There you go. Well, what's your name, Los?
Homer.
Homer? Well, I'm Albert. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, that'll work. We'll do this then. All right, well, there he is. This is the winner of the fishing rod today. So, awesome. You gonna say anything? Nope. You're gonna go fishing?
Mhm.
You better catch a big one because that rod's made for it. You ready for it? Awesome. Good deal. Good deal. Well, let's get Josh situated on stuff over here.
Maybe I want one of those pink crab ones.
Fresh meat?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was a good one.
You're at 35. Yeah, no, I'm going live because it's just it's so.
Did you finish the turtle? Was it?
No, I still have these that I gotta finish up right there.
Oh.
But that order for Tackle Town, he was saying they were a lot out of a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to get whatever I have ready to go, if I can just hit the road. But you're good to go. You back or you good?
Nah. What roads do you have in that one? Where is it?
I got SX, NXL, LX, and MJ stuff here. Jeff, I'm live. Live.
Oh.
I heard it and then I was like, oh shit, I'm out there.
Got your stuff.
Yeah, these two. And there's the one. He brought them back. Nothing that was wrong. All these ones you see here and over there, they're broken down. The whole time, like, they brought back everything. Like this,
Money tied up, you do too. Well, Albert, I'll let you get back, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you again. That was awesome. Yes, sir. Yep. Oh, that's Homer. He was picking up his winning rod, Jeff. Just give you a heads up.
I'll Homer.
Nice
job.
Yep. All right. Let's see. So as heck. Oh man, missing out. Yep. What's up, Wolf Fishing? Chevy. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I've actually been catching some of Nick's morning reports as they're going up and stuff like that, which is cool because normally I wouldn't catch them. They wouldn't come in until after it was already done. I was like, damn, that sucks, you know. So, CJ, what's up, boss? Actually, do me a favor, Jeff. See, what time does Tackle Town close? I know they close early. I think it's 6 is when they close, so I may have already missed the window. But what I may do is take off early in the morning over there, make the delivery, and then come back, and then we'll go to church. Yeah, still got 36 of the Shark 6-foot casting leaders to pull, 24 of the, 48 of the 3-way red, or big black drum leaders to pull and tag too.
3-way shorts?
3-way short, yes. 3-way long and short. So these are long. I don't have any shorts. Yeah, no, actually the other day I made them, but it was for an order, and that's all I did. So we'll just pull these here. Actually, these right here. Oh, this will work. You need 24 of those. 13. Leave them up there and pull them off one at a time, because if you sit down and try to do them, they get a tangled mess, bro. All right.
Got a bag in the tag?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have the tags there, but I got bags here.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay. Capt.Eric giving us a hand here at the shop. Yes, yes. It was a bull shark. Yeah, the short. They close at 7 today?
Yeah, you won't make it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it. What time do they open on Sunday?
9 a.m.
Okay. So I'd have to leave the house about 8. That has to be a close one if I'm gonna do that. That's bull red, not big black drum. Can you show them where the labels are at? We need a 3-way long, big black drum, 200-pound mono, and the casting.
Circle or J?
Circles. Yeah, threshers, nothing really looks similar to those. They have a super long tail that's 1.5 times the body length of the shark. There's no way to mistake those. It's kind of, black tips, spinners, those get mixed up a lot. Bull sharks, duskies, and silkies get mixed up a lot. Shoot. Lemons got the same tails or same double dorsal fin as sawfish. But yeah, no, Thresher's his own. There's nothing that the tail is unmistakable. It's 1.5 times the body length of the shark itself. So
Yes.
yeah, there's.
I caught one
Where'd you catch yours at?
offshore at the Phantoms.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How big was that one?
5'8" to the fork and 13'9".
I was gonna say
13'9" to the tail.
See right there, guys. 5'8" to the fork. 13 what to the tail? 13.1
to the tail.
to the tail. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The tail is super long.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
I gotta get with my mom to get that picture. It's in her computer. That was back when I was taking on the adventure.
And when was that? When you were talking a lot of your fishing history when you were live on that last feed, I was just kind of listening in on that.
Yeah, that was back in, let's see, I was 16, 15, 16 when I started coming to Port A during the summer. And Marianne was nice enough to give me a chance.
3-way circle,
Yes.
3-way long.
Yes. 200 pound.
How many you got?
Mono. 24.
But yeah, so I started, 15 was the first year I came down, and I fished the boat, and she was like, well, yeah, you can fish next year, you come out. So I came the next year, and I literally, the first year I was stupid, I paid for a hotel. And so basically starting that first night, went out on a snapper trip, did a 12-hour trip. I made, the cost of it was, I think it was $65 for a 12-hour trip or $70 at the time. Mm-hmm. And then, so they paid you that. That's what they gave you. Whatever the trip amount was that you got, that's what you made for that trip, plus tips. Mm-hmm. And, but of course, she didn't pay us for the week until the week was over. So basically all you had was the tip money. So I took the tip money I made, which was about $55 or something like that, and I went and got a hotel room. And at the time it was like 45 bucks, 40 bucks. So I made like 15 bucks in my pocket. So I was all excited. I went and got a hamburger and everything from Dairy Queen. And next morning, you know, she's like, you want to run 2 trips? Yes. You know, so started in the morning, ran the 8-hour trip, and then a 12-hour night trip. 8-hour trip, 12-hour night trip. And snapper fishing was a lot more than that, 2 weeks at the time. So we had some time to fish for a snapper. It was a month deal or something like that.
All right, so no, we've not done a review on the after reel star drag. We've spooled a couple of the reels, but that's been about it. I didn't really get a lot of time with the reel in-house to like play with it and, you know, go through function checks or anything like that, because the guy brought it in and he was headed down beach. And Wolf Fishing Outdoors says what's up, Edgar Aguirre says what's up, and Chevy says what's up.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? What's up, Chevy? Yeah, I was gonna put you in my picture. I got my picture with you, so I got that there with Cobra and you. The dad met y'all here at the shop. I got that in my list. My list to do put you on my Facebook and my YouTube and my TikTok.
Chevy, you make it out fishing? I know you were saying you were about to bounce the other day, so. Yeah, no, I was thinking about the first time I hooked my alligator gar when I was a kid. My neighbor, he loved to fish. His wife hated to fish. My family, you know, I made friends with the guy, and he asked me one day, he goes, you know some spots to go fish? And I said, yeah. So I took him to some of our spots. We did okay. He goes, well, I got another spot. And he took me to way out Weber, where we had to come backtrack through the side of the highway right there and then walk up past the fence area. So we did that, and we were catching small puppy drum, about like that, and then something took off screaming with my reel. I set the hook, he comes out of the water, and I'm sitting there fighting it and pulling it in. And it was like a 3.5 foot alligator gar. And so I was like, awesome, you know. I was deathly afraid of it kind of deal, because you see them big old teeth and you think of a shark, you know. I'd already been exposed to sharks, so I was kind of intimidated by them teeth too, you know. I didn't want it to be able to do what a shark could do. So finally when it died, I started, you know, flaying it up and stuff like that, and it was a bloody mess, just because it was my first time ever dealing with it, and nobody was around that could give me a heads up of how to do it. But I kind of figured it out and got it done, cooked it up, and talk about good eating. I don't know if I undercooked it or what, but it was so phenomenally good. Like, I still remember the flavor to this day. I've eaten alligator gar since then, but I've never found that same flavor.
Really?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, the smaller the fresher the meat is, dude. Even 4-footers to a 3-footer, there's a difference in the taste and texture. The younger the meat, you know, it's fresher. I don't know, more. I want to almost say it's more bloody.
It's not old.
It's not old. You know. I know it tastes. I just know it tastes different. And as you go into the next foot section, it gets bloody. It tastes different.
All right, guys. So as you can tell, the 36 extra liters that I had there are no longer there because they're backed up to go to this order. So I'm going to grab some big bags and get that in there.
Dead?
All I got is be like,
We got those shads
I
too.
didn't only have it,
They
they're
can
not
sell
hitting.
for cut bait as well. For reds will hit on that.
On what?
Yeah, the shads that we have.
Yeah, what's that?
It's frozen and dead, but yeah, you cut it up for bait and then you can use it for that. It also can be used for alligator gar if you're hunting for that as well.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, sir. Got it going.
The thing about reds, man, they're like sharks too. They'll eat some cut bait.
Yep.
Whoa.
That's crazy how much the transfer fall comes from.
I hear your phone, but I don't see it.
Mine's over there on my wallet.
That might be Capt.Eric's.
Yeah.
I got the same ringer.
And for a while there, I had to tell people to change their ringtone because, man, it was confusing the hell out of me. All right, guys. So now that I've done that, let me see if I can get this to move over. Nope, it's not moving over. So I'll move it over myself. So for the second portion of this, they want 12 of the 5-foot leaders. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3.
Yeah, I'll just go there, that thing is amazing. And it's all you can eat, and not yeah, it's pretty delicious.
Let's see.
Pretty delicious.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about a little while ago about going for alligator gar. It's not your typical type of fishing. Yeah, and that's why we check our leaders. And now I'm going into overdrive checking because I found one of them that is not even crimped. There may not be any live bait
At this
because
time of night.
well, not only that, we've had a lot of bad weather and high winds, so they may not have gotten out there to get live bait. There's other baits that you can use that can do wonders for you, such as the fish bites right there. It's an artificial bait, like literally we have to keep it behind the counter because a lot of stores get stolen out of them. They work so well. Yeah, so a lot of people are used to just hearing that live bait, well, I got a YouTube channel, it's called Team Hard Life. I actually teach a bunch of knowledge and tactics on fishing and teach you other ways to catch fish. And
I'll take you out.
that way you don't always have to rely on live shrimp. And then also too, they have a limit of red drum and black drum before midnight and after midnight, so I'm gonna pay on the one piece. So, it works really well.
What can you catch on?
Everything. Yeah. We put it this way, boss. We know what it's like being a customer, and the only people you talk to in here are people who actually fish and know what the hell they're talking about. We ain't the other shops that say, "Oh, I heard it works." No, we actually. You can go through our channel and you can see it working. So it really does work.
How do you rig it up?
You just cut it into pieces like that big and just fold it and just hook it to both ends, like make that little, like that. And the cool thing about it.
There we go. We are hooked
You know
up.
how shrimp and everything, it takes forever.
So what can you catch on?
Like I said, you'll catch everything. You got reds, trout, drums, flounders.
Sure. Yeah.
Like I said, everything, because what it is, it's like sperm, works at a sperm, and once it hits the water, it releases that scent. And, you know, it's just, everything's more consistent, fish more consistent.
How much is one of those bags?
$7.99. And but it doesn't equal to 5 pounds of shrimp.
Talking about fish bites. Yes, they work awesome. So.
Okay. You got,
Okay, on these, we have anywhere from a 10-aught to a 13-aught.
shrimp.
These are our 5-foot leaders. We got them with 200-pound mono up to 500-pound mono, because for a minute there, we couldn't get our hands on 200, or we couldn't get our hands on 300 or 400. So just to keep
What we always
the
do is,
5-foot leader going, we would bump up to 500-pound test. So you'll see them here with the aluminum sleeve on it, and then the 400 will be with the 2.2, and the 250 will be with the 1.9. So originally we built them with those, with the lighter chest line, but since we had to upgrade in the weight class of line, we didn't upgrade our pricing, because it was something that, like I said, I don't like to raise my prices, but we literally had to this year, because the cost of the swivels, the snaps, the hooks, everything has just continuously gone up in price, and so we're doing the best we can to keep it there, but that's where we're kind of stuck at right now, so. Yep, and then also too, you'll see where the thicker coated stuff, we got it double crimped as well. But if it's real thin coating that we don't have to worry about, then we can single crimp it. So we've actually had them tested like that, and it actually held higher than the test line of that the cable was rated for. So we actually keep putting it out there and stuff.
the ones you're looking for, but the ones like right behind, like small cables, steers.
What are you trying to catch, Ross? So where y'all gonna go fishing at again?
It's Cody's Park, I think.
There was some
Or
here.
Cole's Park.
Cole Park.
Cole Park, yeah.
They have a big old play park and all of that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, the best leaders you want are actually on that wall. The right at eye level, they got a blackfish on them. It's called a black drum.
Okay.
There's 2 hooks on there. And what you do is you put 2 different baits. Like with the fish bites, you see we have crab flavor on one side, shrimp on the other. Buy 1 and 1, so that way you throw 1 of each,
Yeah, they got
because
different ones.
you're like redfish and trout weed one side, what type of bait? Black drum, sheephead, and flounder weed, another type of bait. So if you open up both doors, the chances to catch more and different types of species are there. But if you're throwing one bait, you're just concentrating on one type of fish. And you know, now there are other days where we're seeing where every fish in the water is eating on one type of fish. But we don't know, we're not out there today. So the best thing to do is open 2 doors, so that way you can increase your chances of getting some fish. The right at eye level. Yeah, those, yeah. There's 2 hooks per leader, 1 leader per bag. Yep, so with our orders going out too, I also saw that I wasn't gonna have time to edit some more of the fishing video that I keep trying to get out there, but with everything we got going on, I'm also trying to get back onto the honey-do list. So, working as late as I have been, I'm trying to devote some time when I do get home. So by going live, it's enabling me to continue putting the knowledge out there, giving y'all a platform to ask your questions, comments, concerns, and we still have the ability to get the videos growing, so. Yes, sir, that's what makes it real awesome, is everybody can feel free to ask a question and or share the knowledge. I mean, this is what we're here for. And it doesn't matter what part of the world you're at, you know. We've got guys from Australia, from South Africa, from Europe, from Asia, South America, all chiming in, you know, willing to share some knowledge. And like I said, you know, it's not always one style of fishing that's gonna rock. I mean, sometimes it is, but for the most part, you can use different techniques to land the fish you want to get into, and or maybe you start increasing your chances, you know. I was taught old school shark fishing, all cable leaders and stuff, and as I got older, I found out it was super expensive to fish that type of way, because obviously when I was a kid being shown it, the price of tackle then was a lot cheaper than what it is now. So You cannot keep going down that same path unless you got some crazy money that you don't mind spending. And if you have that kind of deal, you know, you can come always take us fishing kind of deal. You know, we're always there, always ready for that style of fishing. But we always bring gear anyway. So. I'll have I think it was just 12 of these that I had to put out for this one. So literally, they've literally cleaned off this wall right here. Normally we have several hundred liters up on this wall, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Almost a day, guys. Almost done for the day. Got me some cold beer waiting at the house. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner yet, but definitely gonna have me in the cold room when I get home. I already done burned through the last one. That one's pretty good with the leftover ingredients from that shrimp cocktail. That was awesome.
What runs are in the package? Yeah, I can just put the packery jetties, yeah.
And be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm about to hit 20,000 subs. I'm giving away over $6,000 worth of tackle. So.
Thank you.
Yep, y'all have a good one. 11 and 12. So my 5-footers are done. Nice. Now I'll jump on to where Capt.Eric left off. Sounds like he's talking to his son on the phone. Yeah, let's see. I already got one, $500. Yeah, they're talking about the Texas Parks and Wildlife. If you call in, you know, and you see a poacher or somebody doing something illegal, depending on how bad their crime is, you can actually get a reward. And for me, I got offered, or I was sent a check for $500 because whatever individual I turned in on that one, they got hammered. So, yeah, I mean, and to tell you the truth, a lot of these spots, and that's kind of the reason why too, me and Capt.Eric have come to the conclusion that we're not going to share a lot of spots because we saw where a lot of these guys watch our channel for these spots and then go out there and they just decimate the population out there with no regard. Like, they really don't care.
Trash the area.
Yeah, that, and they trash the area, as Jeff was saying too. Like, no, we've seen it, y'all have seen it. Where we go out there and we're doing the best we can to keep it clean, and they just don't care, you know? And that really, really puts a hurting on us and our ability to keep putting out good videos for y'all showing these spots. Instead, we're showing y'all the cleanup of what we have to do because they don't know how to clean up their own mess. So. Good to see you. Meadow, you. I used to use weed eater line too. I did all the way up until one day I pulled in like a 4 or 5 foot blacktip right to the pier, and he was right there. I was like, yeah, they were about to gaff him. He turned around and dove down and whoop, whoop, whoop. I went flying back. I was like, oh no, never again. So it may have been something else wrong with the line. Like I said, I've seen quite a bit of people use weed eater line for their mono on their leaders and stuff like that, and you know, they've caught fish. And just that was the one instance that it scarred me. It really did. So because of that, that's what made me change up my tactics on what I was using for my gear and stuff like that, because I didn't want to take a chance at losing another good fish or bigger fish, because the way I saw it is it left that thought or in my head that what if I catch a bigger one and it does the same thing while swimming away from me. Yeah, so yeah, it you know, it was a cheap way to kind of fix a problem, but at the same time, to me, it ended up being a very expensive deal if I was going to keep breaking off like that. So that's why I stopped using monofilament. I actually had to start using, and that's crazy though if you think about it. These are shorts. These are short. Okay, hold on real quick, guys. I've got them labeled wrong. Yes, I do. Can you ask Jeff for 3-way short of the big black drum leader? Cap? Caught that. Maybe. Hold on real quick. No, that is long. That's a short. Getting all sidetracked with what I had going on. That's a long. And that's a short. All right, guys, so when we talk about 3-way long and 3-way short, from our 3-way to our hook is our standard. So if it's shorter than the weight section, this would be called a 3-way short. If the hook was over here, it would be called a 3-way long. So that's basically what we mean. So whatever 3-way to the hook, if that one's shorter than this, then that's a short. If the hook is over here on the long side, then it would be the long. And we like the 3-way longs when we're fishing the jetties because it'll enable you to pull the weight out of the water as it comes through the rocks, and the fish just kind of swim through it. So, long and here's our shorts. Okay. So, put those off for a second. I already got the labels for the longs over here. Back these up and stuff. And as you can tell, 3-way long to the weight right there. And that was something else too. We actually, with Capt.Eric, you know, using the leaders in certain areas, he was saying that it was easier to throw a little bit shorter leaders. And so that's what we did. We shrank them down a bit, and they really started to really take off because he gave us that input of his personal use on them and stuff. So that's why a lot of leaders too have adapted and changed, because like I said, we're gonna go out, we're gonna test, we're gonna find out things that may work for us, may not work for everybody, but when we got a majority of it, that's when we know we're in the good. Yes, sir. Yep. Definitely putting in some time. How you doing, boss? How can I help you?
I got live here. I got live bait.
No, we don't. We actually don't carry live bait out of respect for our customers. Because by the time you actually reach wherever you're going, it would end up being very expensive dead bait for y'all. Where are you gonna go fishing at?
I'm going over to also.
Oh, okay. Have you ever heard of using fish bites?
Yeah. I'm gonna go for guard.
Oh, well, we got gar bait.
I did.
Yeah, we got,
What's that?
it's $10 a bag, and you'll either get 2 monster sized shad or 3 or 4 smaller ones, but they fill up a gallon bag with it. So,
Sounds good.
all right. All right, guys, let me run and go get somebody.
Where you going fishing? Also.
There's several spots in those that are good.
Yeah.
Y'all coming from San Antonio? You with the drivers that drive back here?
No.
How many bags did you want?
I'll take one back.
Yeah, last time the kids were out there, you look like one of them.
Yeah, we were there a couple weeks ago. They hooked on by the time we let it stop their arms.
There's leaders for them right up there.
Yeah, I have everything ready in the car. Just need bait. I don't know what's set up yet.
I just came, I do a lot of cars.
Yeah. Yeah, I just started. I mean, I didn't know too much, but my dad took off my contact with a big ass rod.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 bucks. We'll build up a little bit of ice along the door. It's still at 10 degrees, but it's still pouring out of the fuse. You too, boss.
Yeah, I got there.
So here's my YouTube channel. We're about to hit 20,000 subs, and we've also got 2 Real Locos channel as well. Check it out. We've got some.
I didn't know about this shop. I didn't want to go downtown either to get bait. I was like, man, let me see around here.
Yeah.
Looked it up and I seen it. I was like, man, I never seen this place. Like, I used to work down the street. I never noticed this place here.
Oh, wow.
This is the first time I've been here noticing it. So I'll get back.
All right, boss. Yes, sir. You have a good one.
Good weekend.
Take care, bro.
Sir.
That kid reminded me of the kid that was fishing out there.
One of the ones that.
They cut down the fucking thing.
Oh,
That's what I asked him. I said, you drive back there?
yeah.
He looks just like the kid that drove, that had that black truck that drove back there.
Well, is he driving?
A black car. But I mean, like I said, I mean, it looked just like him. That's why I was like, are you from San Antonio? He goes, yeah. Okay. I said, you drive down there? I said, I was wondering if he's the one that was driving down there, because I was telling him, hey, dude, you need to be careful, because that's why they put that sign up.
Yeah.
And they're looking for the person that's driving right there, because it's wetlands. I was gonna give him a heads up, because like, I overheard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful, you can't be driving on wetlands. If you're damaging that property, they'll charge you for that.
Oh man, they aren't nice with that either. That's almost like trolling through seaweeded areas or whatever, the beds and stuff like that. You burn grass like that in salt water, dude, they get you.
Yep. I go through you can see it when you go through there, like where the deeper engines have ran through the seaweed lines, and you got that big cut right there.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing though, there's always some fish in them.
Yes, they are. Yeah, it's just more holes for the bigger fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been through there and shot the black drum with bows and arrows at night.
Mhm.
Cruise through there, or the sheephead.
Yeah.
They tend to line up in that rut where the engines went through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I try my best not to get in there. Try not to hit the grass.
Yeah.
You see those lines, they don't seem like they ever grow back. They just stay there like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's crazy. I wish my yard would do that, but
Right.
no, it's always trying to overtake the sidewalk, the pavement, the road, and everything. It's always. He showed you where the labels were.
Yeah.
I need the same one, but the three-way shorts.
Three-way shorts.
Yeah.
Well, I think you put them over here.
He might already printed them out and brought them or whatever. 24, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. How you doing, boss?
How you doing?
How can I help you? All right. Is there anything specific?
Still alive?
Right.
Yeah, three-way shorts, circle hook with cable.
Okay. Well, thank you for your service, brother.
Sure.
Oh. Thanks.
Saw your tattoo, so. Little observant.
It's good. Long time ago now.
Yeah, I got out in 02.
08 for me.
Let's see. All right, I'm out of labels for that. Oh. Those are shorts. Oh, more three-way longs right here. Yeah, Capt.Eric just walked to the back. If you hear me talking, it's because I'm live on my YouTube channel right now. So. And I'm watching their comments. And
Oh, yeah. I was just watching it too.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you already subscribed?
Yeah, wolf fishing outdoors.
Oh, okay. Damn, he's gonna sneak in like that little tough guy.
I'm gonna go through real quick.
But if you're like shorts or longs?
Need both. Mono, all mono.
Yeah, I got the casting one. I had to make more here. The three-way longer right there too on the cutter. I didn't hear you say short.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, so Wolf's, he was sneaking in over here. Ah.
About these. I don't know if it's enough. How many you got?
Need 24 of them. What is that? Three-way shorts. Yes, I need at least 24 of those. Two. Carl Fisher said, "What's up?"
What's up, Carl? Am I in the way of the view of the?
No, I got it toward me over here. They're saying he's sweating on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That I would. These leaders work everywhere. I use them when I go to Galveston fishing, when I go to South Padre fishing. Yeah, no, they're really, really good leaders. So.
We got a dozen of them right here.
You got a dozen? Okay, that's fine. These are three-way shorts right here.
Little short.
Yeah, those are shorts. I'll keep bagging.
All right.
Yeah, no, when I told you they were long, I didn't pay attention to the bottom part.
Yeah.
These are actually three-way shorts.
Yeah.
This is the way we were building them. Before, you remember how you said that if they were a bit shorter, they would fly a little easier and stuff?
Yeah.
So that's what we started doing with the new inventory, but we can't even keep it in stock.
It's because the cast is better.
That's what I was telling them too, you know, with the knowledge you put into it and stuff, so really helping us out. And actually, real quick, how many you got there? No, the
Oh, the bags?
bags, yeah.
Bags, I got 5 total.
5, 6.
Yeah, I didn't punch in because I freaking had my son call me and then Nathan call me. And I ain't gonna do that shit. I'll just wait till later. Nathan's calling me about the tournament about putting on the, you saw the me eating sushi. And he's like, I want some of that tuna. I said, yeah, we do. But then he was like, telling me he's not gonna be able to come down this year for the tournament.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so what size rods do you recommend for shark fishing? I have 2 6-foot, 80 to 130 pound class on my Pen 50s. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's, it gives you a little bit of play action with a 60-pound tip or 80-pound tip, and you got a 130 backbone on it. Yeah, no, that, most of ours rate from 60 to 130 or 80 to 130 on our rods, and they work beautifully.
Yeah. My triple wall gators are about 8'9" to 9'6", and then my Harringtons are 10 footers.
Yeah. The tree footer.
The tree footer? The SS tree footer? I forgot who gave me the name of gave me the name of the boat. I need to send him a hat or something.
Who is that?
Somebody from the channel.
Ooh, who's the on your channel?
Yeah, on my channel.
Hmm.
So I forgot who it was too, because like I caught a tree and I was like, look, it's a tree footer. Well, I caught it the SS tree footer. Well, it works. I've caught a lot of tree footers.
A lot of times it's expensive and find it to get, especially for that. We didn't know it's oh, no, that's the phone call, 8,000 phone call.
That one's coming out. I want to go in.
I was gonna say you break, you buy, but our gear don't break. That's why we don't use that saying here, because then I'd be broke.
You tie a shitty knot, you lose it, that's your fault.
Joe Hernandez said, Capt.Eric, tree footer. That's when that came up. So. Was it you that gave him that nickname?
It was for the boat. Like I was saying, I don't know what to name my boat.
Yeah.
And you know, I was out there and I caught a tree, and I was like, man, these dang tree footers are everywhere. And somebody was like, well, name it that, the USS tree footer. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I said, well, let's come up with something a little bit different, man. We just came up with that first name, and then like we went on, and there was other names.
But that one just keeps coming back.
That one kept coming back, so I was like, okay, we'll just call it the tree footer.
There you go. And actually, real quick, if we can, I want to check out your analytics to see how your minutes are doing. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know we've been putting in some time. I know guys on the channel have been putting in some time.
Yeah, Roger especially. Roger, like he texted, he sent me a picture last night, like 2:00 in the morning, and like putting it out. Like he's like, Eric, I got you on my TV, dude. I'm gonna run it all night. That type deal. And I was like,
Yeah.
appreciate that, man.
Awesome.
And then I should take a picture of my TV because I was doing the same thing. And I'll never watch television, so I was like, it's cool. I'll just put it on and just let it play.
Just let it play.
Make up a fake name or something.
But even then, I mean, I don't think it should matter whether, and actually, like when I run it here, I don't run it under my name. I just run it as no subscriber.
Right.
The reason being is because I'm thinking that too, that if it is me that's just running my own channel, will it hurt me?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm doing it because I want my new subscribers, potential subscribers, to see that I am on there and stuff, and it really does it sparks something, it really does. Once they see that, like, you take the commitment to take that leap to be on a channel like that, they see that you're willing to back up your claims and everything else. So
Yeah.
I've seen where it really does help, so.
I gotta go get more.
Yeah, and I need some more bags too.
This is a casting, circle casting. It's gonna be a three-way short.
All right, well, Cap just stepped away for a second.
Not much, man.
I'm out of
I
bags.
helped Tony
Put on
move
real
his
quick.
house. Gotta work tomorrow. Gotta work through the holiday weekend. And Monday, we gotta work Monday. I don't think I'm off until my tournament. Like, I don't see.
Here you go, Cap.
I got the military. You got some? Yeah. But he's short. Really short. Because I got the last year.
That's the ones that y'all messed up cutting.
Yeah, I got
Very shorts? Yeah.
we got 12 ships coming in.
Not all of them are bad.
The tournament's the 22nd, through registration, 23rd, 24th is the day of the tournament. And, it'll be pretty damn busy. Like, I ain't gonna have time to do anything. And I gotta go to San Antonio to go drop off a ton, because I got about 40 entries in San Antonio. We got all the people that are donating, thank God they're coming to me, so that helps out a lot. Because I just don't have time. That's why another reason I'm kind of like getting away from it. Plus everybody puts them on exactly the same way I do, so it's, just kind of, I did it for a wedding car, and people were doing it for notoriety.
Sure.
I didn't do this to get, oh, that's Capt.Eric over there because he's got this and this. No, that's especially these children. He turned me on to Captain kids, and I met Curtis and all these other kids that were out there, especially, and that's why I did it. You know, it was never to get kind of notoriety, that's bad, but it's redfish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those, man.
The idea was, the redfish on this side,
Here's the one with cable on.
There you go.
the same style.
Yeah, that's another leader that we're making.
What is it?
This one was, just a little bit.
Do we need to see which short tomorrow?
These are trout. The lake trout, they do them because that's the way they do them like that. Like, they're like spirit, they're big ones.
Those are 31, like 2 years. And
Well, Capt.Eric over there chilling with the wolf, talking with him
Oh,
about
okay.
some fishing and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
forward now, he's stationed in Alaska, and, I don't
Yeah,
know- I don't know
I'm
how
almost
much
done
fishing
here
is.
backing up what I have for
Like,
the
he shot
order.
a moose, he's
They
killed
just need to be
a
labeled and put in there.
caribou.
And looks like I'll be calling it a day for me because, yeah, I won't be able to go make the delivery. But we got a majority of it in there, which is good because they can at least restock what they need.
you
Um,
only catch, two, depending on the species, whether it's king, silver, king, chum,
Right,
like 5 on one guy.
right.
You know, you only catch one. There's really only one way. You only keep the packery fish. And they have a little big freaking fin right before the tail that they snip off, as fry. They release them into the river.
Right.
That's
long.
only whether it's the padre and after they fall.
Really?
It's the bait fish. That's the fish that never go a lot. They say 2 years.
Wow, I've never fished anything that strict. Now, they aren't even strict in Florida on hammerhead fishing.
Yeah.
You know, the head can't come out of water anymore. So you can't hide that shot where you're holding it up now.
Right.
Now, and then it's about 60 seconds, I think you got to release it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you see that's a hammer, you got 60 seconds from the time it hits the beach.
Yeah.
Turn around, man.
Hey, actually, I'm glad you're bringing that up because years ago, you couldn't even do that. As soon as you identified it as a hammer or whatever, you had to cut the line.
Yeah.
And there'd be 100 yards of line out there or whatever behind a big old leader, behind this big old fish. I was like, they're morons. They just signed the shark's death warrant because he's towing around that whole line. If he goes in and out of a pier, he's gonna catch the pylons, rocks, or whatever. He's gonna tie up that fish, and it's gonna die either way. Like,
I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day. I was saying, the way the fisheries are going, you've got guys guides out here doing meat hauls. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Filling freezers like all the ship. And, you know, the way it's gonna go, we're gonna be like Florida where we have zones and seasons and, you know, you gotta check what area is open today and, you know, closed tomorrow. And, you
That's why
know,
like
you can fish 30 minutes prior to sunrise and 30 minutes after sunset. That's it.
snook, you have to get a special license for snook in Florida.
Yeah.
To keep them or to fish for them?
Washington, you gotta fill out catch cards.
Wow.
You gotta identify what species, the length, weight, location, all that. You have to fill it out on a card. But if you get stopped by the DNR up there, you have to prove that fish was either hatchery or native, what the size was, whether it was male or female, whether.
How can you prove it was hatchery or native?
Well, it's like I was telling Eric, there's a little tiny, they call it adipose fin, and it's right before the tail. If it's hatchery, they snip it off, that's dry,
Oh.
and then they release them into the river, and then, you know, they come back. Same thing with steelhead.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was gonna say, I mean, they gotta do something to the fish, yeah.
Big time, man.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's because of the treaties they have with the natives up there.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay. All right, guys, so, it is 7 o'clock, guys, I'm running behind, but like I said, I wanted to get these orders completed as much as possible. I got almost everything on there except a few items short, which is fine, I mean, but like I told him, I said, I'm pretty sure we got it all, and we did have almost everything, we just don't have 100% of everything. But it's better to have 80 than nothing at all right now, so. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna go say what's up to Wolf Fishing Outdoors. He came into the shop real quick, sneaking in, which is pretty sweet. Like I said, I want to meet all my subs, you know, and one day we can hook it up. Maybe that 30K or 50K, we'll set it up. All right, guys, y'all have a good one.
Everybody else, sitting there, good with waiters.